Hello friends, would you like to see an office managed by Home Assistant? In that case, you're in the right place. So let's start the tour.
Okay, so where should I start? Employees enter the office floors through this door. The other door on the side is used to access the warehouse areas. The company has 3 floors and 2 main entrances. Every morning, United employees first send a message to the building through Telegram. Yes, that's correct. After a brief greeting, they ask the building to open the shutters and it opens them immediately. It's not just the shutters opening, at the same time, the electronic door lock also unlocks the door. After entering, the alarm needs to be turned off. That is because in this building, everything is connected to the alarm, including all the smart systems. By the way, all systems work independently. None of them can control or interact with another system. The office entrance and all interior areas are monitored by security cameras. The camera system, the alarm, and the entire smart infrastructure of this office were installed 2 years ago by the person you see right now. According to a rumor, this person completed this whole setup in about a week. Now, if you notice, the moment we step inside, the first presence sensor detects us and immediately turns on that large chandelier on the ceiling. And this is exactly where the smart lighting system of the office starts. From this point on, every step you take, the office lights up the area in front of you automatically. At this entrance, there are also spotlights lighting up this mini botanical garden. These spotlights use Aqara GU10 bulbs. They're connected to the Philips Hue bridge and are part of the smart lighting system. Sonoff devices were used on all lighting switches in the building. For example, when the chandelier on the ceiling turns off, the spotlights turns on right after that. When someone enters this area, the opposite happens. The spotlights turn off and the chandelier lights up the entrance. Now we walk up the stairs toward the office. Here you can see an Aqara P1 motion sensor. When someone starts walking towards the stairs to leave the office, this sensor turns on the chandelier light. So, here both cameras, motion and presence sensors make it possible to run automations based on human presence. As we move into the office camera detects a person and immediately turns on the light in the central area. The welcome sequence continues. In the middle of the office, there is a tablet. Look, actually, I wrote this entire interface of this tablet myself. From here, the whole office can be controlled. For example, the air conditioners, they are currently heating the office in the morning mode. From here, they can activate all options such as cooling and fan mode, and they can access the air conditioners in all rooms from here. In the same way, they can also control the lights. For example, I turned on the meeting room light, turned off the central area, and turned it on again. When they return to the main page, they can view the cameras from here. They can see the outside of the building live. The doorbell camera is also active here. In addition, the office door lock can also be controlled from here. They can lock and unlock the door from here as well. On the office floor, there are 4 rooms and 1 large meeting room. All rooms are equipped with smart sensors. The air conditioners are controlled by sensible IR devices, the lights by Sonoff systems, and the movement in the room is handled by Aqara presence sensors. When the system is set up properly, you can easily manage even areas with glass walls. As you can see on the screen right now, when someone walks past the meeting room, the lights do not turn on. But the moment someone enters the room, the lighting becomes active. In short, all devices successfully do the job they are designed to do. Inside the meeting room, we also have another tablet. From here, you can control the room's air conditioning, lighting, camera, and even all office components. There is also a calendar on this tablet, and through it, you can follow the details of the events scheduled in the meeting room. The TV presented here is also a part of the smart system. You may also notice an Alexa Echo Show 8 here. With this device, you can make video calls to selected rooms. And this is not only for office-to-office calls. You can also easily communicate with a staff member who is outside. It can also be used to listen to music. Now, let's talk about energy savings. In a large office like this, controlling devices is usually difficult. Someone can forget to turn off a light or leave the air conditioning on. But in this office, that doesn't happen. First, all lighting systems are connected to the alarm through Home Assistant. When the alarm is armed, all lights and air conditioners turn off. After 30 seconds, the shutters close. Everything is closed throughout the office. When employees leave their rooms, the lights turn off after about a minute. The air conditioners turn off after 5 minutes. If the room temperature is low, the air conditioners will then turn after 30 minutes. In summer and winter, heating and cooling in this office are done only with air conditioners. Because of this, the automations work all year. Temperature is measured everywhere on the office floor. In common areas, the air conditioners turn off when the temperature goes above a set level and turn on again when it goes below it. The outdoor temperature is also measured. There is a Sonoff sensor placed outside the window. The office is monitored 24/7 by cameras. There are two different recording systems here. One records to a standard NVR device and the other records the footage through Frigate to the cloud. On the Frigate side, cameras are also used with defined zones to automate the lights. When movement is detected in these areas, videos can be sent to the employees' Telegram group if needed. With zone-based control, every part of the office is monitored. Motion inside the office is recorded as short video clips and shown when needed. This office also has AI features. When someone comes and rings the doorbell, the system takes a photo and sends it to the Telegram group. The system also identifies the person and says that the doorbell was pressed. Right after the doorbell rings, the door camera opens on the Echo Show 8 devices in front of all employees. From there, they can talk to the person at the door with video and sound. All rooms also have individual controls. Employees can control the smart devices in their own rooms directly from their computers. The Home Assistant dashboard here is also a custom dashboard designed for employees. So, is everything controlled through Home Assistant? Of course not. The system was designed to run on two main platforms. Both Alexa and Home Assistant controls the building. If one goes down, the other keeps working. In the same way, thanks to Home Assistant, Telegram control is also possible. For example, the air conditioners in the accounting area are controlled this way. We said this office is smart. It works almost like a living third person and does its job every day. For example, if the office temperature is below 21 degrees in the morning, it starts heating the entire office before the workday begins. And before heating starts, it shares all room temperature data with everyone through Telegram. After the heating process, which takes about 1 hour, it finishes the task and sends the updated room temperatures to the employees. This way, everyone walks into a warm office during cold winter days. As we said, the building is smart and interactive. It welcomes you in the morning. It thinks about your needs before you do. It greets the first person who arrives with a kind TTS message. It records what time the office opens and closes. During the day, it reports what it does through Telegram. It shows who comes to the door and, if needed, uses the smart doorbell to inform visitors that the office is closed outside working hours. If a light turns on by mistake while the alarm is set, the system turns it off immediately. It does this as a precaution. It also monitors the shutters and the front entrance. It sends updates to let you know what's going on. The outdoor sign adjusts to the daylight. It lights up at dusk and turns off at sunrise. Employees get notified about all these actions via Telegram. The building has summer and winter modes. You can switch between them in the app. This way, the automation fits the season. For example, it runs cooling in the summer. In winter, if it gets too cold before staff arrive, it heats the office. There are many ways to control the office lights. Employees can use smart switches in rooms. They can even change the colors if the light supports RGB. Also, if a room gets too hot, the system sends a warning message. Even the restroom lights are fully automated. All systems run on Home Assistant. Currently, there are 140 active automations, 17 cameras, 113 devices, 3 tablets, and 4 routers operating across the office and warehouse. All of these devices are controlled by Home Assistant, and a total of 9 different custom interfaces have been created for this control. They have worked smoothly for the last 2 years. All controls are available through a mobile interface that I developed myself. From this interface, users can control every device, including all air conditioners, lights, and shutters in both the office and warehouse. They can also see the occupancy in each section. It shows if someone is currently inside the office rooms. Finally, users can access all cameras here. They can watch videos of any detected motion directly from the app. The interface shows room temperatures and the alarm status. It also displays the outdoor temperature and includes detailed system data for the PC running Home Assistant.
So, did you like the office? What do you think about the technologies that are used in here? I'm looking forward to your comments. So, that's all for now. See you in our next video.